Good evening, everyone. Good evening. We are going to be talking about menopause and your breasts today. Absolutely talking about menopause and your breasts. It was triggered by the reason why I wanted to talk about this today was because I previously went for a bra fitting now, and it's really important that we just talk about the hormones, okay, around this. So I'm going to go through, just let everyone know that we are here this evening. So welcome. Do come in, say hi. Welcome to the Menopause Wellness community. This evening we are going to be talking about menopause and breasts. We have them, right? And we're going to be talking about those. We're going to be talking about the hormones and what they do and what happens when they decline. And the importance of getting regular. I'm talking about like every 6 to 12 months. Go and get your fittings done. So we will start talking about that this evening. Welcome. Hi, Samantha. How are you? Good. Hi, Celeste. How are you? How are you today? Hope your weekend's going well, everyone. It's coming to the end of the weekend now, isn't it? Have you had a good weekend? Hey, Samantha. How is everyone's weekend going? Hope you've had a good weekend. My weekend's been good, actually. What did I do today? I went with a friend to follow a friend today to go and get her wedding dress fitted. I was looking for wedding dresses, actually. She hasn't chosen it yet. But yeah, all exciting. But welcome. Do come in and say hello. If you've missed the information that's come up, my name is Jackie. I am a menopause wellness practitioner as well as a menopause nutrition and weight loss management practitioner. And this evening we are going to be talking about menopause and your breasts. That's what we're going to be talking about. And, you went swimming and... Oh, very nice, Samantha. Very nice. I haven't been to a sauna for a while, but yeah, very nice. You do quite a few laps as well, don't you? Do quite a few laps. Hope you enjoyed swimming. Hi, Florence. Hi, Kez, Lulu. Welcome. User 1694. Welcome. So yeah, if anyone wants to get involved in the conversation around menopause and breasts, please just let them know. Let them know that we're going to get kick-started. Hi, Sarah. How are you? How are you? Bridget, welcome. Those of you on the For You page, good evening. I hope you're well. Oh, wow. That's a long time swimming. 2.5 hours. Good to hear, Sarah. I'm good, thank you. I'm very good. Shahana, how are you? Welcome. We are going to be talking about... My voice is going already and I haven't started talking. That's not good, right? Hi, Tina. That's not good at all. My voice is going already. I haven't even started talking yet. That's not good at all. Okay, so, right, I've got a lot of information. I've got lots of information to share with you. But I just wanted to start talking about, and if you do want to come up and have a chat, do let me know, send an invite. I'll probably open up. I'm just going to go through some of this information. And yeah, what sparked this subject matter was I went for bra fitting. And I don't know how often you ladies go for bra fittings. Let me know in the chat. How often do you go for a bra fitting? Because it's been quite some time. For me, personally, it's been quite some time. And the reason why it was sparked, it was actually my husband has prompted me to go for another bra fitting. Never. Oh, wow. Okay. And a lot of the time we don't, do we? It's been quite some time since I went for one. And the reason why I went is because this is what I like to have for Christmas. I like to, have the gifts. And my husband said, oh, you think you need to go and get one because you've lost weight. So I went and got to a fitting, and it was absolutely... I always go back to the same place, no matter how many years. And I've been different places as well. And this particular company, they are so welcoming. I actually left the store feeling so uplifted. No pun intended. Absolutely no pun intended. And I was talking to the lady, and it was, you know what? We need to, we'll probably realise this anyway, but it's so important that we take stock of when we are navigating through this journey, the menopause journey. Our breasts can change. They can absolutely change. And that is because of the estrogen, if you want to call it estrogen, and the progesterone. Okay, so this is what I'm going to go through today, this evening, and say just why they're there, what they look like when they are at full capacity, and what happens when it starts declining. And then we're going to talk about, just some changes, some signs, what the changes are, and then just, talk about it. But I would like to know from you, I know someone's mentioned already, when was the last time you went and had your bra fitted? You had a fitting, just to double check that you are wearing the correct size. It is supporting your girlies. Let me know in the chat, definitely. So, and if it's been, someone said never at all, and that's interesting because, how do you know? You just go in and you just pick one up and you try it on. If it fits you, it's fine. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to just dive into this topic now. Okay, and if anyone's got any questions, welcome everyone. Welcome to the Menopause Wellness community. We're going to talk about menopause and breasts today. Yeah, we are going to talk about menopause and breasts. Please share where I can have a fit-in though. Yes, I will definitely share with you. Will definitely. And it's not going to be for everyone. This is where I've been going for quite some time. I've tried some department stores as well. And it is just the service there. It's impeccable. The service is impeccable. So I will talk to you about it. Remember, we have estrogen. How do you want to pronounce it? Estrogen. And we also have progesterone. I'm not saying that. So when these hormones are at their peak, okay, the estrogen and the progesterone help maintain breast tissue structure and elasticity. Right, so they keep the skin supple, ligaments firm, and breast tissues full. That's what they do. So giving that lifted, rounded look. Okay, so these hormones also help maintain fluid balance and reduce inflammation. So I've got some notes here to keep me, girls, I get the brain fog, right, a lot of the time. So I've got all these notes here. So when hormones start to fluctuate, right? So when we hit perimenopause, our hormones start fluctuating, right? They start fluctuating. And that continues. And then, so they start to fluctuate and then, or even decline. Although we're talking about 2 hormones right now, there are other hormones in our bodies. Okay, I think we've got something like over 200 hormones. Okay, and I have got a list of some of the hormones, so I'm happy to share. I love to share a list, everyone. If you want the lists, I'm happy to send it over to you if you just reach out to me. So when I was talking about the hormones start to fluctuate and decline, so estrogen drops first. That's the first hormone to start dropping. So it leads into reduced collagen, thinning skin and changes in tissue density. So that's what happens when our estrogen starts to decline. For the progesterone fluctuates, it can cause breast swelling and tenderness. So this is why sometimes we may feel pain in our breasts. Okay, so that will start happening. So your breasts may feel more tender or lumpy. That's something that could happen. Increase or decrease in size. So they can get smaller or they can get larger. Okay. Lose fullness and become softer or lower. So there's going to be a change there. It's going to be different for everyone, but you may notice the change. You may not notice the change. Okay. And it may be that one breast is larger than the other. It appears that one breast is larger than the other. So that is because of our progesterone declining. Okay, start dropping. Okay, so I know I was talking about bra fitting, and I did ask the question, when was the last time you went and had a check on what size bra you are? Okay, now I know someone has said never. Hi Claire, hi everyone, thank you for joining the live. We are talking about menopause and breasts. Okay, the two hormones that will when they start declining, they will start having an impact, particularly on your breasts. And although I'm always saying that your hormones, particularly the estrogen and the cannot even say this one properly. Progesterone starts declining. I'm going to just spend a little bit of time talking about what each of them do. So your estrogen keeps much of the body balanced, smooth and nourished. Okay, so that's what your estrogen does. It supports everything from skin and bone health to mood and breast fullness. That's what that does. So, it maintains breast fullness, elasticity, like I mentioned before, and firmness. It boosts collagen and skin hydration. Keeps your skin hydrated. It protects bone health and reduces risk of osteoporosis. And it keeps cholesterol levels healthy. Okay, and arteries flexible. That's what it does also. Supports mood, memory, and focus. Also maintains vaginal moisture and bladder health. It does a lot. This hormone does a lot. So can you just see how much this one hormone does when it starts to decline or when it starts to fluctuate? No wonder why many of us are feeling, oh my goodness, what is going on? Because we're relying on this estrogen, however you want to pronounce it. We're relying on this for so much, okay? So when it starts declining and fluctuates, it can be absolutely overwhelming. I'm going to continue. So I just mentioned about the vaginal moisture and bladder health. Also helps regulate body temperature and reduce hot flushes. There you go. This is why we experience the hot flushes, because our estrogen levels start to fluctuate or take a dive. Okay, so that's known as the nurturer. That hormone is known as a nurturer. So with your progesterone, this is known as the karma. So this balances estrogen effects. Okay, this is known as the soothing hormone. This one. So it promotes calmness, better sleep and breast comfort. So it balances estrogen and prevents estrogen dominance. It reduces breast tenderness and inflammation. It protects better sleep and calm mood. Regulates the menstrual cycle and supports bone strength alongside estrogen or estrogen. Okay, so that's what it does. So your estrogen, the main role for the estrogen nourishes, protects and hydrates, where your progesterone calms, balances, and soothes. That's what they do. So when your estrogen declines, there's loss of firmness to the breast, because we're talking about breasts this evening. Loss of firmness in the breast, dry skin, hot flushes, and mood change. This is what's going on, okay? And with the progesterone, breast tenderness, sleep issues, and anxiety. That's what happens when it declines. So going back to the bra. So just those of you who do not go and have bra fittings, I mean, you know what? Let's be real. Bra fittings are not the law. You don't have to go and have a bra fitted. You can just walk in, probably know what size you are, or you go in the store and pick up a bra, go and put it on in the changing room and feel, yeah, it fits finely. It fits fine. I'm happy with that. It feels great. Okay. But there is a certain way that the bra should fit. And I'll go through this in a little while. And this has all been sparked from me going recently for a bra fitting. Okay. So why regular bra fittings matter? Why does it matter? So breasts can change by 1 or 2 cup size during this transition. So during our menopause, our breasts can change 1 or 2 cup sizes. That's a lot. Okay, 1 or 2 cup sizes. So a poorly fitted bra can cause shoulder, neck, and back pain, as well as worsen tenderness. So actually, if you don't have a well fitted and supported bra, you can be in more pain than necessary. So again, this is why it's a good thing to go and have a well fitted supported bra. Okay. What else? Some practical advice. Okay. So recommend a bra fitting 6 to 12 months particularly during perimenopause, because remember, as those hormones, specifically those 2 hormones, are fluctuating or declining, taking a dive, those changes can happen to your breasts. All right. So this is why we can do that. Seek trained fitters. Now, I know I've been into a department store before. This is a while back, and I'm not sure how it is now, but please tell me if you've been for a bra fitting. Let me know what it's like now, because I remember going into a department store. They get the tape measure, they ask you to go in the changing room, and then they put the tape measure around just under your bust, right? And then over your bust. And then they say to you, okay, that's the size that you need. And they give you the bra and you try it on. And they ask you, does it fit? Okay, how's it feel? Maybe pull the straps up. How's it feel now? Great. That's what we do. I want to know, does that still happen? So please let me know. Is that happening when you go for a bra fitting at a department store? Okay. I don't go to department stores for bra fittings. I go to this one particular company and I will always return to them. That's how I'm used to, I know how department stores. So please pop it in the chat. If you've gone to a department store recently, or maybe, 6, 12 months ago, for to just double check your bra size. How did your fitting go? Did they use a tape measure and measure just below the bust and then around the bust? That's what happens at Marks. Okay, so fantastic. Okay. So as I said, I've been to a department store. I actually go to one bra store. And the reason being, they don't use a tape measure. They measure your bust by eye. Now, these women are they're well trained. They do not use a tape measure. And it was really refreshing to find out. I hadn't been for a while, and I'm talking about 8 years. The last time I went and had a fitting, probably about 8 years, maybe longer. So I've been wearing the same size and thinking that, but because I've lost a bit of weight, my husband said, you need to go and get it refitted. So just to go, they said to me when I went back, we don't use a tape measure. I said, I remember that and I'm happy about that. So what they did, got me into the changing room, and they just asked me what size I was, what size bra I had on. And the lady took my top off, bra there, and she just looked at me. And she said to me, okay, you're definitely 32. I said, are you sure? She said, yeah. So she went and got me that. And I tried it on and it was perfect. They do not use a tape measure. But what I liked about this service was after I left the store, before I left the store, they gave me a card with the lady's name who measured me, my fitter, and just the size. So I remembered what size I am. Went away. The next day, I received an email from them saying, thank you for coming and hope everything went well. I left the store uplifted, and I actually did leave the store feeling uplifted. I am telling you, you know what? A proper fitting, a well-fitted, supported bra, I didn't realise just how much confidence it actually can give you. Absolutely so much confidence when I walked out of that store. Anyway, the email then said, just gave me a reminder of what size I am now. And I also was told to probably come back in the next few months, because she did ask me, are you losing? I've lost weight. Yes. Are you planning to lose some more weight? Yes, I am. So come back around December time and have another fitting just to see if anything changes. Okay. So that's what I've done. I've made an appointment probably for November time, because I'm pretty busy in December, so I'm going to go back November time and get a second fitting. But it just goes to show you just how much support and a well-fitted, supported bra can do. So just some practical advice before I come to my last fitting confirmed I was faithful to see, and I'm happy with that. And do you know what? If you're happy with it, that's fantastic. But one thing I would share with you, remember, when we've got a well-fitted, supported bra, the middle of that bra, ladies, okay, shouldn't be sticking out. It should be flat on your chest, okay? It should be flat on your breastbone. That's where it should be. And the back of it, what should happen is they should be able to get 2 fingers at the back of your bra like that. And their 2 fingers should be able to do that. You should be able to. If you've got someone at home to do that, 2 fingers at the back of the bra like that. And it should be smooth. Should be smooth. Okay? That is a well-fitted bra. So, some practical advice. So about 6 to 12, every 6 to 12 months, particularly during the perimenopause, okay? So seek trained fitters, like I said, who focus on comfort okay? And look for maybe non-wired or soft cupped options, because remember, I just mentioned about these 2 hormones. When they start declining, when they start fluctuating and declining, this is why we get that change of the size, whether we go up or we go down, maybe lumpiness on the breast, tenderness. So remember, if we have a well-fitted, supported bra, you're more than likely to have less tenderness going on. Okay. So emphasize that getting fitted is a form of self-care. It is a form of self-care. Why do we not go for fitted bras? Because, we go and get fitted and then we feel, okay, we'll just go along with that bra or that size. Okay. Sometimes we will change. Remember, I've just said it can fluctuate. It can go up. It can go down. So important to go and get that fitted again, refitted. So just to remember, our bodies change during this transition. Okay. And that's not something to feel ashamed of. It's absolutely not something to feel ashamed of. It's something to work, okay, with. Understanding what's happening gives us power to nurture ourselves through this transition. There's a lot going on. I've just mentioned what those 2 hormones do. They do an awful lot. And estrogen does a lot more. Brain, heart, skin, hair, nails, so much. So this is why there's a lot of things going on. And this is why our transition can be so overwhelming. So overwhelming. All right, before I go on, I'm going to take some messages, take some questions. I'm going to go back a bit because I know I've missed, and I wasn't even looking at the screen. So ambassadors, my ambassadors, I've got to give my community ambassadors a shout out. Poetic Angel, Samantha, Claire, Lulu, and Just Empress are our community ambassadors. Got to give them a shout out. Love you, ladies. I'm telling you, I wouldn't know what I'd do without you. I'm just going to check some comments, but let me know where you go and get your bra fittings done. Do you even go for bra fittings? You know, someone said they never do. Oh my goodness, what have I done on here? Okay, back now. Yeah, so do let me know where you go for your bra fittings. And I actually go to, now I don't get commission for this, I actually go to Bravissimo. And because I'm a big busty girly, so I go to Bravissimo. But the Bravissimo, from I think size cup size D. But yeah, you get a different... you just get a whole different experience. And as I said, I have been to department stores. I've been to the M&S and I've been to John Lewis to have a fitting in the past. You just don't get the same service. I feel you just don't get the same service. And the fact that they don't use a tape measure and they still get it right. Hi, sweet. I'm going to call you Sweet. Welcome. Is it dainty? I have now missed my period and I'm not pregnant. I'm sterilized. Okay. So have you been to, is it just the 1 month? Is it just 1 month? Please let me know. Is it just 1 month? If you're concerned about anything, and I always will say, if you're concerned about anything, go and speak to your GP. Okay. Thank you for joining the live, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. I hope everyone's well. If you missed the information that came up when you joined the live, I am Jackie. I am a menopause wellness practitioner as well as a menopause nutrition and weight loss management practitioner. This evening, I am talking about menopause and breasts. This is what I'm talking about. How our breasts can change through this transition we're going through. And the importance of a well-fitted, supported bra. Okay. Do I have to wear soft bras now? Okay, yeah. And underwire bras, sometimes they are annoying. They just dig into you sometimes. And again, that's, all this changing in our bodies a lot. It's been 1 month. Okay. Are you concerned about that? Are you concerned about it? Because if you are concerned about it, I would always say, if you're concerned about anything going on in your body, with your body, go and see your GP first and foremost. But I'm not sure, I don't remember seeing your name. Are you new to the community? Because remember, when we hit perimenopause, our menstrual cycle starts to become erratic. Okay? And once you have navigated through perimenopause, thank you very much, Samantha. Once you've navigated through perimenopause, then you go through a stage where you are approaching menopause, but for you to hit menopause, you have to have 12 consecutive months of no menstrual cycle or any spotting at all. Okay. And that one day after that 12 month is actual menopause. And then after, you're in postmenopause. Now, I know when you go and research postmenopause, and until you're 2 years solid with no menstrual cycle, they say that is solid in menopause. Thank you for all the follows, everyone. It's not gone unnoticed. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the share. Thank you for reposts. If you are wanting to be part of the menopause wellness community, all you have to do is follow, and then you are now part of the menopause wellness community. I'm here, so I can't do anymore. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go through see if I've got any more information. I've got some more information. I just wanted to catch up on some of the comments. I don't, okay, do anything to put them anymore. I think it's, many of us may not go for fittings because we don't feel we need to. But I'm telling you now, when you've gone for a fitting and you are wearing a bra that is well fitted and supported, I'm telling you, it makes you feel amazing. Absolutely makes you feel amazing. Okay, you're speaking to each other. That's fine. Welcome everyone to the community. Okay, right. So I'm going to just do Mr. D. Doctor. My doctor won't help me. I'm really struggling. Okay. Lisa T, thank you for that comment. What is your doctor not helping with? Are you perimenopause? Are you at the menopause stage, or are you post-menopause? And what are you feeling that the GP's not helping you with? And that's really upsetting to hear, that you are going to your GP and they're not helping. I'm in menopause. Okay. So a community like this is very supportive. Okay. We all support each other here. You are entitled to go and get a second opinion from a GP. So if you feel that your GP is not being supportive, go and see another GP. Whether that's another GP in the same surgery, because you are entitled to see another GP. We don't have to be loyal to our GPs, ladies. We do not have to be loyal to them. Yes, they may have been in our lives, in our parents' lives, in our grandparents' lives. We don't have to be loyal to our GPs. If they're not for us and they're not for our health, then we can step. That's exactly what we can do. We can go stepping. Okay? First time he see me. Okay. So if you're not happy with, change your GP. Absolutely change your GP. Hopefully there's other GPs in the same surgery and you can get, I'm sorry to hear that, Lisa. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know. What, did you ask why they gave you antidepressants? I was saying 2 days ago, when our GPs prescribes us medication, we just accept it. Some of us just accept. Why do we do that? Why? Ask your GP, why have they given you antidepressants? For what reason? Okay? We don't have to accept what our GP is telling us. They're humans. Yeah? Very frustrating that you get... do you know why you've got the antidepressants? I'm not taking... Good for you. Good for you. You're not taking them. Please don't ever feel bullied into taking something that your GP has given you. Please don't feel bullied into taking it. If you feel something isn't right, then follow your gut feeling. This is why we have our gut feelings. Can blood tests show perimenopause? I'm showing all signs of, but doctors. Okay, so can blood tests show perimenopause? Blood tests can indicate if you are in menopause. Now, there are what you need to ask your GP is for a specific blood test. Now, I cannot remember off the top of my head what specific blood test it is. So there are different types of blood tests. Blood tests that can show that you are in menopause. So it will show you that your hormones are a lot lower than they should be. Okay. However, sometimes those specific blood tests are not reliable. I myself there was many people in the community as well. The same thing has happened. I went to GP, had a blood test. This was the third time after being turned away for the first and second time. No, you're not in perimenopause, or because you're too young. And then the third time I went for a blood test. I can't even remember what the blood test was, but it came back and showed that I was not in menopause. But I actually was. So, as I said, my GP doesn't even know that I'm post-menopause now because I've just not gone back to my GP. I told him I'm not coping with this menopause. Oh, right. So, hold on. Let me get this straight. You went to your GP and you said to your GP you're not coping with the menopause. That's a fair statement to make. So did your GP then ask you, what is it that you're not coping with? Or did they just prescribe you antidepressants? This really gets me upset. They prescribed you antidepressants because you said you're not coping with the menopause. Okay. I would really recommend that you go and ask to see another GP, because it doesn't sound like this GP is for you. And as I said, women, we have to be a better advocates for ourselves. We really need to be better advocates for ourselves. Why are we putting up with this? And it's good that you're not taking it. Good for you. Okay? But go and see another GP. Please go and see another GP. I'm drenched with sweat at night, bloating. Yes, I hear you, pretty lady. I hear you and I understand you. So we just spoke about, I don't know if you was here when I spoke about the estrogen, if you want to pronounce it, and the progesterone. Okay, what it does when it's at its full capacity. And as these two specific hormones start to fluctuate or decline, a lot is going on. A heck of a lot is going on. Okay, so there's things that you can do to help. Remember, please, ladies, please, give yourself grace, give yourself some compassion. Thank you very much. Give yourself some compassion. This journey is not a joke. Your menopause journey, okay, that is one journey in itself. You're getting familiar with what's going on in your body, what's happening. One day you're waking up and this is happening. You never experienced this before and now this is happening. You're trying to navigate through this, right? And on top of that, you are now going to embark on a second journey during that time to find out what is going to work for you specifically. Remember, your journey is your journey. So don't let anyone else tell you about what you're not feeling and what you should be feeling or how you should be feeling. 39 when was no free, but that's okay, but show no, it's not most signs. Get antidepressants again. Oh my goodness me. Okay, have you asked why am I getting antidepressants? Because again, ladies, if you go to your GP and you say to your GP you're not coping, please, if you are not coping with something, this is why I'm saying to you, and I would always encourage you, before you go to your GP, jot some things down. What is it that you want to say to your GP? What is the outcome that you would like after that GP appointment? Because if you go to your GP and you say, I'm not coping, what does that mean? We have to be explicit when we are explaining. We have to spell it out to them like they don't understand. Because if you're saying you're not coping and you're getting prescribed antidepressants, I don't understand. Seriously, they're not listening to you. What they should be saying is, okay, what are you not coping with? How are you feeling? What are your symptoms? So if your GP is just prescribing you antidepressants, and please ask, why are you prescribing them for me? Why are you prescribing antidepressants for me? That's what I would be asking. Because if they're saying that because you're not coping, that's not good enough. I'm not saying your GP is going to say that, but we need to ask more questions, particularly when it comes to our own health. We really do. Told me it was anxiety because blood. Oh, okay. Right. Has that been confirmed? Because your bloods are okay, it is anxiety. It's definitely anxiety, so I'm going to prescribe you antidepressants. Okay. We have to ask more questions when we go to our GPs. GPs are humans and, you can't be fobbed off. I got no help because I had a stroke. I'm sorry to hear that, Dante. At 23 and now, oh my goodness. I'm sorry to hear that. I can't see the rest of your comment on here. So every time I click down on this comment, here we go. And yes, I know now. Where are they? Okay. We can go to another GP and get a second opinion, ladies. We can, absolutely. But we need to be a bit better at advocating for ourselves. Because if you're given something, as in antidepressants, because you've mentioned that you're not coping, I would ask why. Why are you giving it to me? Yeah, and anxiety. Thank you. Thank you. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. Let me just finish this. I'm gonna open up the platform. I'm gonna open up the platform. Absolutely open up the platform. We've done that already. I'm going to open up the platform. If anyone would like to come up and talk, share their story, ask questions, please feel free. Let me know. I'm going to open up the platform. I always do this. I'll open up the platform, and if no one would like to come up, then that's fine. It's not a problem. Let me see. Someone's just put accept. Okay. We're going to open up the platform. Good evening. Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
How are you? Is it Miriam?
Yes, Miriam.
Okay, I pronounced your name correctly. How are you?
I'm good, and yourself?
I'm good, thank you. Welcome to the live, and the floor's yours.
Yeah, thank you. I just have a bit of questions.
Okay.
I'm 43 now,
Yeah.
and lately, let me say 6 months ago, I
Mm.
have not feel like my old self.
Yeah.
I'm pretty tired. When I go to bed, I have to fight with my husband because I want the fan on. I'm having the hot flashes,
Yeah.
but he is cold, and I don't know what to do, to be honest. I was a cleaning freak. I will clean my house, but lately I will just wake up with these mood swings, just sitting down, and I'm just not myself, and
Yeah.
it's getting to me.
Yeah. I hear you and I understand you. And do you know what I will say to you? Your body's going through change. Yeah. Has it been confirmed that you are in go actually through the menopause? I know what you
No,
mean.
colleagues of mine told me to take iron tablets. I have done, but I don't think I'm seeing any changes.
Okay. So you said you're going through an experience in hot flushes,
Yes,
night sweats.
yeah.
I'm not sure. Are you over 40?
I'm 43.
Okay. So now normally what if you do any research around menopause, what it will say is that perimenopause is around the age of 45 to 55. Now, we know we can take that with a pinch of salt because there is a lot of people in the community that are a lot younger than 45
Hmm.
and they are navigating through their menopause. Okay. So
Yeah,
we get perimenopause. So if you are still having your menstrual cycles,
I don't.
you don't have them at all.
No, I think I have stopped for the last 6 months.
Okay. So 6 months, you will need to continue to 12 months. So you're still in perimenopause, it sounds like. You're still in perimenopause. Your menstrual cycle has become erratic. So 6 months, you need to get to 12 months. And then the day after the 12th month is actually menopause, that one day. And then thereafter will be post menopause.
Oh, okay. So when I get to the post menopause, will I feel better or is it gonna get worse?
I'm going to be honest with you. When postmenopause comes around, what happens is to our hormones, they start to stabilize. Okay. Now, for some women, symptoms will decline a lot and some may disappear. For other women, symptoms will remain.
Okay. I have a last question.
Yep.
This menopause, does it maybe like drinking more wine or more alcohol just because you are depressed? Is it something that menopause as well can do to someone?
What, drinking
Yeah.
alcohol?
Yeah. Like you don't have solutions, and you just feel like to comfort yourself. Like some people might say, I comfort myself with chocolate. This one will say wine, and the other one will say,
Yeah.
or feeling lonely, and you just don't know what to do.
You've just spoken about so many symptoms. I have got a list of symptoms that I'm happy to send you. Food cravings is on there. Depression is on there. Low moods, everything that you've mentioned is is referred to perimenopause and menopause.
Okay. Thank
And
you.
actually, we do. Sometimes we wake up sometimes and we feel so low. We don't want to speak to anyone. We don't want to be sociable. We just want to be by ourselves. And I feel that this is why I'm always going to say to everyone in the community, give yourself some grace and compassion. And if you feel like that, it's okay to feel like that, but reach out to whether it's your GP or communities like this. We need to reach out because you're absolutely not alone. You're not alone in this. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
And to be honest with you, it is, if you do any research, again, research. If you do any research, they tend to say try and avoid alcohol or limit the amount of alcohol you take when you are navigating through the menopause.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for the advice. Well taken.
You're welcome. Thank you very much. I'm going to pop you back down into the community, okay?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, who have we got next? Is it Tarek? Can you hear me? No.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Hello,
That's
how are
good.
you?
Hello. Yeah, what it is, I suffer from one or two things. I suffer from diabetes.
Can I stop? Sorry, can I stop you there? Do you know we are talking about menopause here?
Oh, no, I thought you was a doctor, and I thought
No,
I discussed my problem.
no. We're actually talking about menopause. This is a menopause community. We're actually talking about menopause,
Okay.
not diabetes. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Thank you very
All
much.
right then. Welcome. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, that was something different. That's fine. We're not talking about diabetes today. We can talk about diabetes, but not today. So have we got is Aston?
Good evening. First of
You're
all, thank you so
welcome.
much. Thank you so much for doing this live. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I'm 51. I still get my period,
Yeah.
but I think starting from March, I had a lot of personal problems, and that caused me so much stress, which was the first time in my 51-year age I had my period like so close within 1 month. I had it 2 times.
Okay. Yeah, that can happen.
And then after that, I don't know how long it took. It came back, but now it's quite regular, but it's getting less and less.
Okay.
But I've been feeling hot in the nighttime. But last week, one of the nights, I woke up middle of the night and I felt almost somebody throw a bucket of water on me. I was sweating heavily. I am not in the mood to do anything.
Yeah.
I'm not like literally, I don't want to do, like, I can see the mess and everything waiting for me, and I'm just like not moving a muscle. So I feel so low
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
energy doing things. And I'm usually a very active person. I went to see my doctors long time ago, and she did offer me something which I thought, I'm not doing it. But now I feel like I really need to get help. I got a great GP, so they're really good at, helping out if I needed something. But my question to you is, I'm one of those people, like, I know it all, but I don't know this part. But
Okay, that's fine.
yeah, what can I do? I don't drink alcohol, and I never drank in my life because of religion. I'm Muslim. So, I mean, I try to be a good one. So I never drank, or so I don't have alcohol problem. I eat normal food. But
Okay.
what would you recommend to help myself, other than obviously getting the hormone things I needed? What can I do naturally to help myself?
Okay, so there's a few things you can do naturally. And what I will say to you as well, remember, one size doesn't fit all. It is going to be a journey inside a journey. So it may take you a few months, a few weeks, a few months to find out what works for you. But what I would say is keep on trying to identify what is going to work for you. Okay. And be consistent in using it as well. There's no point in using it for day 1 and day 5, and then second week only day 3 and 4, and then third week you say it's not working. So be consistent in using it as well. There are herbs and spices out there that you could use that's going to be beneficial. Again, I sound like a broken record, but I'm going to keep on saying we need to be mindful about what we are consuming, what we are eating. What we eat can absolutely have an impact on our health. Okay, and it will have an impact on our hormones too. The little hormones that we've got left, it will have an impact. So we'll be mindful. Thank you very much. Be very mindful. I have got lists of herbs and spices. I've got lists of foods that are going to be useful during this transition in life. Nuts, things like walnuts and things. I've got the lists on lists. I'm absolutely more than happy to send these lists out to you. What I need you to do is just DM me or email me and I can get them over to you. All I need is your email address.
Yeah.
So if you DM me and you can just send me your email and remind me what lists you want, though.
Yeah.
Or if you go onto the page, the community page, and you click on the email link, it will open up the email to the Menopause Wellness Community email.
Yeah.
And I will send you that this evening.
Okay, I'll definitely do that. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Just
Yeah,
a
go
quick
on.
thing. Like because like tonight I had a crazy sugar. I had so much sugar. How bad sugar can be?
Refined sugar is not good. Refined sugar is absolutely not good. If you look up what sugar does to the body, okay, I mean, you can, and the thing is, you can become addicted to sugar.
Yes.
I would say if you are craving sugars, try and swap it out for something else, an alternative. So I swapped my sugars for honey. And now, so just try and swap for alternatives. I'm not saying to you stop it straight away.
Oh, I don't mind if you say that.
Just
I don't
try
mind.
and do
Yeah.
it less. So if you have 2 sugars in your tea, maybe swap it for honey one day and see how you get on with that.
Yeah.
Remember, your journey is your journey. Try not to
Yes.
put pressure on yourself because listen, ladies, when we're navigating through this menopause transition in our lives, it is sometimes an uphill struggle. It can be a challenge. So don't put extra pressure on yourself. Your journey is your journey. You will take the time and do what you need to do when you want to do it. Yeah. So reach out to me and I will send that information over for you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Definitely, I
Yeah, but
appreciate it.
refined sugar isn't good.
No, no. Honestly, today it's not even like refined sugar. I had so much chocolate today. I don't know why. It was one off, but I can stop that. But I'm just
Food
yes.
cravings. It's on it's symptoms. I can send you the list of 90 symptoms as well.
Yeah.
Food cravings.
Yeah.
Some people crave sugar, some people say crave salt, some people will crave something else. You just happen to crave sugar.
Yeah, no, but actually, my worst one, I feel like so depressed. I feel like I don't want to do anything. I'm not what I used to be. I was very active. I got a very expensive gym. Barely I'm going there, so I don't have the energy to push through, and that's where my biggest problem is at the moment. And I feel like I'm sinking, and I don't want to sink.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you've found the right place. The community is here to support everyone. We support each other. And I can also send you over this list for the hormones as well. I've just read out this evening the estrogen and the progesterone. So you can see exactly what's going on as well. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
send you my email. Thank you
Okay,
so
do
much.
that.
Have a
I'll
lovely
copy
evening.
that back down in the community as
Yeah,
well.
thank you so much. Thank you.
Okay, Samantha, you with us? Are you there, Samantha?
Hi there.
Hi, Samantha. How are you?
I'm good, Jackie. Thank you. How are you, Jackie?
I'm good, thank you. I'm well. I'm really well.
So what happened was I was liking the live, and I was sent to speak.
Oh, you didn't want to come up?
I don't mind. I mean, I just like to say that I still have the skin crawling.
Oh, that's not nice.
It's got quite bad, Jackie.
Yeah. Have you gone to see your
So
GP about it?
yeah, they have nothing to give me. They just sent me for a blood test and then said that my folic acid was high, and that was it.
Right, okay. I'm going to do some research because quite a few women have got this skin crawling. I think I've had it for all
Yeah.
about a couple of weeks and then it disappeared again. I don't know what made it disappear, but I had it and it's not nice.
Jackie, I think it was the avocados that helped. I need to get it. See, I don't like avocados. That's the problem.
But okay, you don't have to eat them though.
Okay.
What you can do is mash them up,
Yeah.
use it as a skin to cleanse your skin
Oh,
with.
yeah.
Do you
Oh,
remember I mentioned?
yeah.
Yeah, try that.
Okay. Okay.
You don't have
I
to
will,
eat it.
Jackie.
Yeah, use it as a face wash or skin wash. Just use it in the shower
Yeah.
and it will work.
Oh, great. Thank you, Jackie. I never thought of that.
Yeah, be consistent with it though. Don't just do it the one. It has to be a regular thing.
Okay. I'll definitely do that because I just want to get rid of this unpleasant feeling.
Yeah, absolutely. And avocados are good for the skin, right?
Yeah, I'm going to buy a couple tomorrow.
Yeah, get smashing and get washing with
Yeah.
it. All right.
Thanks, Jackie, for that idea. Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
You're welcome. I'll pop you back down.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, my goodness me, the time has gone so quickly. Look, it's 8 minutes to 9, and we're only here for an hour. And I've looked at everyone. What I will always do, I will go through all the messages and the questions. If I've missed anything, apologies. I will. I'm going to hold on a minute. I will send you a message. I will respond back to your questions only if you have your DMs open. That's the only way I can. Hi, Auntie Jay. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Can
Did
you
you
hear me?
did you want to come up? I can hear you
Yeah, I
loud.
don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind.
Welcome to the community.
Welcome. Hello. Thank you.
The stage is yours.
Oh, what are we talking about? Menopause. Oh
Menopause
my
and breasts.
God.
We were talking about menopause and breasts. The importance of having a well-fitted, supportive bra to begin
Do you
with.
know it's one thing I don't actually do? I wear them stupid I wear a lot of gym bras anyway, so gym bra. You know them gym bra holding things. So because you can never find the right bra, I think now. I think at our age I think it's a bit different. It's hard to find a decent bra. Marks and Spencer, you go to all these different shops, but I don't really find the right one for myself.
Okay.
That makes
Depending
sense.
on what cup size you are.
Yeah.
I would, and I'm not asking you to share that information.
No.
Depending on what cup size you are. I go to Bravissimo because I'm a full busted woman.
Okay. Yeah.
So I go there and they measure you up with the eye rather than a tape measure.
Okay.
And the fitting there is absolutely outstanding.
Okay. Where do you live? Sorry. What area?
Oh, I'm in Kent.
Are you in Kent? Okay. I don't know where Bravissimo is. I don't know
Where are you?
I'm in London.
Right, so there's one in Covent Garden. The other one is in Westfield, London, the Shepherd's Bush one.
Okay.
And I think there's one more. I can't remember where the other one is, but those ones are there. And you go and get a fitting. I'm telling you, you will come out there feeling $1 million. Trust me.
Okay. I'll have a butcher's.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I'm going through that whole sweating thing though, so it's really, really. I'm literally sweating as I'm speaking to you. So I was like, oh, menopause, let's go on this live because this is what I need to look at. Because it's just like, I go to the doctors, I've been doctors, tried me on the HRT, didn't like it because it's no different. It's literally, I'm still sweating through it. They tried to put me on a higher dose, but it just doesn't work. It's just brain fog, everything. I'm going through it all.
This is why we meet up 3 times a week in the on here to support each other because it's absolutely I'm really an advocate for everyone getting control back now, and
Yeah.
you know, it's something that you're not alone, and we're in it together.
Yeah.
Absolutely in it together.
Yeah, I've sweated my patches off as well. It depends on where you put it as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
I did that. I had it on my leg and I've had it on my bum, and I was like, oh, it's just annoying. Taking it on a holiday, I thought, I can't be doing this. I can't
Yeah.
do it anymore.
But you just keep going, and you will find something that works for you. Auntie Jay, I can send you a list of herbs and spices, just like I mentioned as well. Herbs and
Perfect.
spices, foods, all those things. Just
Yeah.
reach out to me, and I'll get them sent over.
Yeah, definitely. Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Yeah, because definitely needed. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'll pop you back down into the community.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Okay, everyone, it's 5 to 9, and I cannot believe it. It goes so quickly, right? It absolutely goes so quickly. So those of you who's popped a message in and thinking, you didn't even read my message, I apologize. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spend some time after the live, and I'm going to look at all the messages. And if you got a question, I will respond back to you, personally respond back to you, as long as your DMs are open. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you for the reposts. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the follows. It's not gone unnoticed. This community is here because I was feeling lonely in my journey. And as I said, my GP does not even know I'm actually in postmenopause. And I've been in postmenopause for 5 years because I was sent away 3 times saying that no, I'm not going through the menopause. So I just wanted to put something together that, you know, there are menopause warriors out there that know that they've got a safe place to be heard and understood. We understand each other here. Okay, so we meet on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays, 8 p.m. British summertime, just for 1 hour, mind you. Please remember, we are having our very first face-to-face Embracing Menopause event this month on the 20th, Monday the 20th of October. It's going to be in Sidcup. The tickets are available and they are free. It's 10 till 1. Free tickets. Go and grab your free tickets. You're going to have to get your tickets though, okay? Because it is a ticketed event. It's 10 till 1. That's our very first. And please remember, we've got our book out. This is our book, Hot, Wise and Unapologetic. There are stories in here of menopause warriors. There's lots of things in this book, okay? Go and grab yourself a copy of this book as well. Hot, Wise and Unapologetic. This is the Menopause Warrior, Menopause Communities book. Okay, there is a few minutes left. I'm going to end the live like I always end the live. I end the live in 2 ways. The first way, I always send everyone a virtual hug. I'm going to pop this back out down here actually. I always send a virtual hug, and then I will always send a virtual hug to everyone. Let me put this back on here, and let's go. Send a virtual hug to everyone. And the second way I end the live is just to remind you that you are not alone in this journey. You're not alone, okay? If you feel alone after the live has ended, please go and find someone to talk to. Find someone that you will trust, that will listen to you and that will understand you. Okay? If not me, someone else. So I will see you all on, what's today? I always do this. I don't even know what the day is. It's Sunday today, right? I will see you all on Tuesday. We've got a lot of things happening in the community. Guest speakers coming up, and lots of other things. Remember, if you've got any thing that you want to ask that you haven't asked in the live, please send me a DM message or email me. Okay, thank you those on the For You page who's been watching in. If you want to be part of the Menopause Wellness community, just follow. That's all you have to do. For those of you who don't know who I am and you missed who I am, I'm Jackie. I'm a menopause wellness practitioner alongside a menopause nutrition and weight loss management practitioner. Have a lovely evening, everyone. I will see you all on Tuesday, and have a productive start to your working week, or the week that you are about to embark on. I will see you all on Tuesday. Bye.